the Barahi temple here in Bhaktapur from like 17th century. You can see popular carvings with the feminine form of Vishnu. La cultura de Nepal. Importante la fiesta de Navadurga en Bhaktapur. La gente suele poner ofrendas toda parte. Todo eso es con máscaras y tiene instrumentos de la música. Mira la gente que están haciendo cola. So the pottery square in Bhaktapur, where they make the clay pots, especially they are doing different type of jobs, painting, finishing, preparing. And there is the temple for Ganesh behind. They are worshipping there. So traditional way of making the pottery in Bhaktapur. The most authentic experience you can get with a traditional wheel. Here is the beautiful temple of Siddhi Lakshmi, popular by the name Nepal. And actually the temple constructed back in 1702, and this belongs to a goddess Siddhi Lakshmi. And look the structures nearby. All they got even a restaurant here, a cafe. All this temple for a Nepal, goddess of power. And here is the temple for Bhairav, a destructive manifestation of Shiva. Every year during the New Year Day, they have a festival here, and they are assembling chariots. So check the part of the chariot there, everywhere, and the wheels of the chariot. So temple for Bhairav here, and you can see especially the bells. People supposed to ring them before they leave the temple complex and visit the temple complex also. Wrestlers in Netapola temple. See the wrestlers? It's made out of sandstone. Looks like a sandstone. So they're having this stuff to beat other bad people. So the main square, the red square in Bhaktapur, with a temple for Kedarnath, Badrinath, Rameswaram. So part of the palace, originally from 16th century. It houses a national art gallery, art museum. And there is a golden gate in Bhaktapur and 55 window palace. And here is the statue of the king with the big bell and the temple for Vatsadeshwari, one of the form of Parvati. And not that affected with the earthquake in 2015, not suffered much from the earthquake in 2015. So the royal bath from Bhaktapur, you can see all with different animals. It's especially famous for the cobra up there as well. And here are like 12 different animals. from a cow, goat, crocodile, mangoes, and all different. You can see this, and there is no water running right now. So until 2001 I have seen the water flowing here, and underneath a spout there is always a god, a protection, and blowing the conch shell up here. So part of the Durbar Square we're right now, you can see the lines, stone lines at the entrance door, and here is a temple. They got reconstructed after the earthquake, and this one is the temple originally constructed by Siddhi Lakshmi inside the palace. So palace got destroyed and the temple remaining, and you can hear a sound from this biggest bell up here. So here is the talking Tara temple. Actually it houses the Dipankar Buddha, red painted, and it's one of the popular monastery from Bhaktapur, Bahal we call it, especially famous for this Newar Buddhism or Badrayana Buddhism. Here is the Dattatreya Square, having this temple from 15th century, pagoda architecture, and you can see Garuda up there, and a lot of like old buildings surrounding the square. And here is a restaurant with a view, the temple cafe.